Hi friends, welcome to another video. So at the beginning of this year, I posted a survey asking you guys what project I should do for my next big project of the year. Now, this video was supposed to come out in the middle of the year, but it didn't because sewing takes a lot of your time and I never finish by the times I think I should finish. But anyway, I still wanted to do another big project. So, I got a couple responses on the survey and I would like to share the candidates or the competitors, if you will, for the next projects. The first one we have is the Bioluminescent Dress. Now this dress was inspired by these documentaries I've seen of bioluminescent sea creatures at the bottom of the ocean, and they're really so elegant and beautiful, and I thought it'd be fun to make maybe like a fiber optic glow-in-the-dark dress inspired by those creatures. So that was one of the options. The next one was a dress based on a child's drawing. I'd probably have my little sister or a little kid of some sort, or maybe a drawing that I did as a child, and then I would make it into a real dress. The third competitor is a historically accurate version of Anna's coronation dress from the movie Frozen. The fourth option was a fantasy-inspired dress from Narnia, Lord of the Rings type dress, and it wouldn't necessarily be a ball gown. It would kind of be like a forest explorer, wanderer person. I still need to come up with a name for it. Next is the Mary Poppins Jolly Holiday dress. Bernadette Banner is already making her own version of this dress, so if you want to see a version of that dress, you can go check it out on her channel. I'm sure she is doing a way better job than I ever would. Next is a replica of Rapunzel's dress from the movie Tangled. And then I had a couple suggestions from other people saying I should make a Sleeping Beauty spinning wheel, which I actually did. It's a couple videos back if you'd like to check that out. Ariel's pink dress from The Little Mermaid, and Alice Kingsley from Alice in Wonderland. If I actually did make an Alice Kingsley dress, I'd like to make this one. This one's always been my favorite. It's from the Alice Through the Looking Glass movie, but I've always liked this one because it's more whimsical and colorful, and so I don't know, that might be an option for next year. Of all the competitors, there can only be one winner. I need to be more enthusiastic. Of all our competitors, there can only be one winner, and you guys voted, and it was tied between the Anna coronation dress and the fantasy warrior princess outfit, and the winner is the fantasy warrior princess outfit. I still need a better name for that, so if you have like a name for that, you can comment it down below. I'm still trying to figure out what to call it. I'm thinking of calling it like Forest Wanderer. On my materials box it says Fantasy Warrior Forest Wanderer Viking Narnia Princess Costume. That's what we have to work with so far. So let's talk a little bit about this project. I'm gonna go more into detail about the design in the first video in this costuming series once I start that, but I'm just gonna talk about what inspired me to make this costume and where the design came from. So this is actually going to be an original design. I'm not gonna copy anything or replicate anything this time. This is just gonna be something I have made. It features a lot of embroidery, a lot of machine embroidery. So the main reason I designed this costume was for two main reasons. The first was a while back, I got this sword for Christmas, and it's like a Lord of the Rings sword. But my dilemma with this is I did not have what is it called? Sword sheath belt thing to put this on. So whenever I use it, I have to just carry it around in my hands, and it's a little cumbersome at times. So I needed to make like a leather strap for it to hang from. And then I thought, I don't really have a costume to wear this with anyway, so I might as well make a whole outfit based around this sword because I just want to feel cool, you know? Second reason was I have always wanted to make a fur cloak to wear in the winter times, and I mean, who doesn't? And so I have purchased for this project a lot of faux fur. And this is like really nice faux fur. It was like $13 a yard, so it was a little expensive. but it's this beautiful, like, wolfy gray fur, and it is so soft, and I love it. You may have seen it in the background of my spinning wheel reveal video where I dressed up as Sleeping Beauty. But anyway, this stuff is just gorgeous. Here's a better look at it. A funny story when I bought this fur. I found this at the fabric store for $13 a yard, and I knew it was going to be quite a bit expensive. So every time I went back to the store, I would like always look at it and just pet it and admire it. And then once I finally had my budget for the costume, I went back to the store and I got the bolt and I checked the price again, just making sure because it's just so darn expensive. And then I walk up to the fabric counter and the lady, and then I walk up to the fabric counter and I just wanted to double check and make sure that it was like still the same price. And so I asked the lady if she can scan it and check how much it was. And she said, she scanned it, and then she got this look on her face like, oh, that's gonna be $13 a yard. And I was like, oh, wonderful, then I'll take 6 yards. And she was like, well, okay. So she was unfolding the bolt, and there was like 6 yards and like an extra 18-20 inches on it. And she was like, okay, don't tell anyone. And she just didn't cut it. She just gave me the whole bolt. She just gave me the whole bolt of fabric. And what's funny about that is that's not the first time they've given me whole bolts of fabric. It's just, that's the perks of ordering fabric in large quantity. One reason I thought it would be fun to make this as opposed to a ball gown was because whenever I do photo shoots in the woods, it's really fun to run around the woods in a fancy fantasy outfit. But the trouble with ball gowns is they're really delicate and you don't really want to rip them or get them dirty, and that's kind of hard to do in the woods. So I thought I'd make a more practical, more easier to run around in outfit so that I can actually frolic in the woods for a while and enjoy it. So yeah, that's the project. I can't wait to get it started. I know this video was really short, but I hope you guys have a great day, and I can't wait to see you in my next costuming adventure.